This is like the 5th time I've done it, I feel like. I keep on parachuting out of my base rather than taking the hyper tube because I'm just so used to like doing the walking myself. Or at least like the moving of myself. Obviously that wasn't really walking. Do I have to be holding spacebar or something? I guess it depends how fast you're going. It might be a thing where like it stops your movement and like closes the parachute once you've run out of speed. So if you're going fast enough, maybe it's fine. Okay. Let's drop off some concrete. Take these back out of the bar. We do have... Okay, we'll do that too. We are able to have 2 stacks. So might as well take advantage of that. Let me remember to research these explosive items real quick.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Okay, I mean, what if you were responsible for creating us? Could I be a clone thrown in a vat? That'd be fucked up, Ada.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
I'm happy, thank you. Fixit would like to remind you that while resting is not an activity valued by Fixit, being unable to work due to fatigue is heavily frowned upon. Okay, I think that was what it said last time, and I didn't get to read the full thing, or maybe it just said something very similar. But alright, I've got another hand slot, so I can keep my gun on me a little bit more, or see what else we swamp around. Ooh, fabric. Yeah, I might do that immediately too. What does that take? What do I need for fiber? 50 fiber. Fiber. Whoops, that's a U. It's not called fiber. It's fabric. My bad. Alright. For 50 fiber, I need... It's 1-to-1, actually, except for the biomass. But I would just need 50 mycelia, which we have plenty of. I don't got the biomass, though. I will have to make that. That's fine. Let me grab my mycelia. And we'll make some biomass. Jeez, look at all the biomass I can make from aliens. I might do it just because... There we go. I just want this 50 fabric. While it's on my mind. More slots are always useful. I don't have to fit around with my inventory as much if I get into a bad situation, which happens sometimes. Alright. Give me the slot.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
What? The mushrooms are sentient? And they're down for us harvesting them? That's horrifying. But okay, they gave us the permission.
Vitamin inhaler recipe unlocked. Not only does it restore your health, it also acts as a preventative supplement against scurvy and other shortage-induced conditions. Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances.
It's okay. I would like to maybe get some healing things. I'm surprised. I guess I don't have any bacon agaric? Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't think I ate. Oh, wait, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, it's in my hands. I was like, I don't think I fucking have 0 of it. Unfortunately, the MAM doesn't see your inventories in the Dimensional Depot. Which I assume is just because the Dimensional Depot was probably added like much later from the research. Mycelia.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
Gross. I'm going to repress what you just said. I think it's for the better. Oh. Hold up. I got fucking infinite pipes at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if this is getting filled up. Oh, no, it's slowed down. Makes sense. It's only getting like, what, 10 pipes a minute now? I do really wish this remembered which area I was at when I did this, but I'm a spam clicker. I'll get back there eventually.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for Pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Very good. All right. Let's get this expanded tool belt. What does this require? Oh wow, dude. I'm gonna have so. Oh, I don't have the. Okay. I'm gonna have every single inhaler recipe after this, and like a bunch of hand slots. It's a little ridiculous, but also acceptable.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
A lot of alien organisms were harmed in the creation of it, actually.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
Me? I've been carelessly damaging myself? You're right. That's my bad.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
I love having a good glow. Let's see what the most efficient resource is for all of these protein things. Oh, you know what? They probably require the equipment. Workshop. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. What is the most valuable thing for me with my current resources? Seems like protein inhaler is pretty good. Especially considering that this barrel nut barely heals you. Vitamin inhaler is okay. And therapeutic inhaler is okay. Except, yeah, 15 mycelia is pretty rough. I'd rather keep the mycelia, but I will do at least a couple of protein inhalers. I think it's good to have. These are full heals. From being like almost dead to back. I think that is very valuable. I'll go ahead and craft the nutritional inhalers too. Alright. Swap some stuff around in my inventory. I'll go ahead and just carry these on me. And we'll see what ends up happening. I'll put them in the last slot. Or the second to last slot. I don't want to accidentally end up using them. And then I want my chainsaw back. Because screw it. Sometimes I gotta chop down trees. Alright, let's get rid of this. As this is already a little bit of blasphemy, this crafting bench and man placement, but it's been useful, obviously. Alright, anything else that I can go for before I get back to it? Ooh, well, maybe. I don't have the summer sloop for this, but I think I have enough circuit boards. I don't know if I put them on me. We do, we have 71, holy shit. And we only need 50. That's a huge one. So the way this works, this production amplifier, is if you put summer sloop into a machine, depending on you need more depending on what level of production it is. But if you put enough summer sloop into a machine, it will double the output of the machine entirely. It also takes a lot of power to do so, but it's very, very good for especially like finite stuff, like, oh, if I'm converting alien parts into like DNA capsules for syncing for coupons, because they're pretty valuable for that, you can double that up pretty easily. If you want to double, you know, like say, hey, look at my steel production. I could double the steel without having to like go bonkers on all this stuff. All I had to do is look for summer sleep. That's worth it. So we'll keep that in mind. I have the ability to do that now. I would literally just need to make the SAM for it. One thing I would like to do, I just don't have the... I want to go down here, because one of these bottom tree nodes gives me hard drive power object thing, and if I can get that, I will go on a massive adventure. You know, just big old adventure, running around, seeing what I can find. Within reason. Within reason. Obviously, I still have to, like, have some stuff fairly automated before that adventure. Hold on, let me go back to the map. You can add them to the to-do list, but this to-do list does leave a little bit to be desired. I wish that they would separate, like add like a little line between whatever you add to the to-do list. It's really easy to be like, oh, I need fabric, add this. I need, items for the smelter, to-do list. And rather than like having a reasonable separation in all this, now you just have a fuck ton of stuff on the side of your screen. I think the way it works is it's probably organized by the order you put it in, except if they have overlapping materials, you know, say like, oh, it needs like this amount of steel beams, it can just be a little sad. So instead, we'll just have to type this up. So, alright, on the immediate things, gas mask. I know what I just said, but we're gonna shift that over. Gas mask. This is still another tier away, so we're not gonna worry about that. Production amplifier. Alien energy harvesting. Fucking don't care about hostile organism detection. It's worthless. Crystal oscillator. Okay. Okay. I took a few minutes there to get my thoughts together. It can be rough trying to jump from one thing to another, and sometimes you just need a second. But okay, I've got a general idea of what I'm trying to do. I've got the list of my research I'm going for and kind of the order that I'm gonna do it in. I want to get the gas mask, and then eventually like the crystal oscillator, the production amplifiers. That way, like I said before, I can go on like kind of the bigger hunts, more productive hunts, because then I can find hard drives easier, not have to deal with the gas problem as much, which I will actually be able to go do stuff. And then I also plan on making this obelisk here so we can deal with that. Let me grab some coal real quick because I need that for my next research to get the gas mask, or at least to get the gas mask research itself, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to craft that. Here we go, gas mask.
Research complete.
Oops, that's my bad. I didn't mean to skip her dialogue. I was literally just trying to access my stuff. Bloop.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Oh, pine scent all the time, huh? So you just always smells like you're in a forest. Okay. So what does it cost for this? Gas mask is 50 fabric. Good God. Okay. I keep having to make batches of 50 fabric. Jesus. That's not so bad. I'm out of mycelia basically. Well, it kind of works out, I suppose. Let me make some biofuel real quick, because I do want to make. I want to go down and see the cave next to us and do quartz, and there are biomass, or sorry, there are mycelia down there. There's mycelia down there. I just need to have biofuel so I can actually use my chainsaw for that. Okay. That should be good enough to get me for what I need. Also, redo the ugly equipment workshop. I need to see what it costs to make the obelisk too. Obelisk. Okay, so obelisk we can afford pretty easily. Oh, the object scanners. Okay. I don't have screws on me, but I can get them. Okay. Object scanner. Obelisk detonator. Oh geez, I didn't realize how many hits that was going to take to make. Alright. And then we'll just go ahead and use all of this black powder that we have on us. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's a very cheap recipe. Didn't realize. Alright. Let me... I'll put the zip line on standby for now. I mean, we do use it occasionally, but there are plenty of times where I don't use it at all. So we'll do this. Reload it. And now I can throw explosives around. Now, without modding, I don't think the explosives can destroy my buildings. So I'm not gonna worry about if things go too crazy next to what I've got. But alright, let's mark this off. Make sure the chainsaw is good to go. Now I need quartz. Not exactly the first thing I thought I was gonna do. Also, just go ahead and move that. So these are properly in the order that I'm going to go and do them. Yeah. I'd at least like to get some crystal oscillators so I can get the hard drive thing researched. I don't have... Oh, God. The hands on the parachute looks fucking like a spider on the side of my screen in the dark. God damn. Hold on. There's a bunch of shit in here. I need to aggro what I can. Are they still up there? Oh my god, they are. Yeah, hey, guess what, fuckers? Oh no. Oh no, this is worse. This is worse, actually. What the fuck? They like didn't take damage at all. I thought they would instantly die from a fucking dynamite. They're not like exactly super strong. Jesus. Oh my god. This is where a floodlight would be useful. Oh my god, the fucking tractor. Sounded like a chainsaw revving up behind me. I hear something in here, but I don't know what it is. Summer sloop? Oh, it is. Oh, it's in the corner here. Oh, shit. Useful, useful. We are somewhat on the way to being able to use summer sloops, so it's a little bit more imperative for me to actually pick them up. It just takes so long to like get to before you can use them. But they are like also a game changer. Especially when you're, you know, like me and you have times like this, like I have taken forever to get my phase stuff going. Imagine if I was making 20 plus versatile frames a minute rather than 12. Not as amazing when you just AFK farm, but in this, where I largely have been just like going forward with y'all, I need all the help I can get. Alright. Should set us up for quite a while. Oh my god, how the fuck? What the fuck did my tractor just do? Like I said when I was originally setting it up, the big part about these things being okay is you need to not be near them. As soon as you're near them, they're fucking doing wacky shit. I don't know how it ended up in the roof and dropped back down. Alright, I don't even know how much they stack up to. Oh, okay. They only stack up to 200. I'll max out the third stack at least. Or maybe not really max out, but just like fill up as much as I can. Whatever is along the way to the quartz. I'm a little on the full side again. Okay. We have an overkill amount of mycelia for my purposes. I only needed the 50, and then obviously however much I'm going to need for the occasional gas mask, but I don't really plan on sitting in gas fields all that much. It's just a get in, get out within like 5-10 seconds. But we'll see what happens. Okay, I ended up with another stack. That's my bad. We'll consider this also getting like wood for the biomass burners anyways. You can get them a bit of a top up. And you do need biomass overall for fabric. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna knock it off. My inventory is way too full for this shit. Okay. Is this, no. The closest veins are actually further up over here. I just ran by them while chainsawing everything. Alright. How am I going to handle this? In the long term, I would like these to obviously use up as much as possible efficiently. Making raw crystals and oscillators. But I don't think I'd make the oscillators here. We're only going to be maybe doing it temporarily. So I don't keep having them be like the weak point in all of my building. Okay. Boom. Goal of 270 a minute. I don't know if that went through. Okay, I did. What could I do? Now, silica would also be good to automate, but I don't need it just yet. I'm being a little getting ahead of myself. Crystal. Quartz crystals. 37.5 per minute. So 270 divided by 37.5. I would need 7.2 constructors. Let's get to work. Hold up, I can't do that one. I have to try to like preserve the path of the truck as much as I can. Okay. Let's make an industrial storage container. For a little bit of future proofing. That's going to be a bit of a problem. We're running low on some stuff. Steel beams, specifically steel beams. Rods. Yikes. I need my items. Quick footsteps. Who dares? Fine. Hide. I'll deal with you another time. Okay. I went and grabbed some more steel beams. Sorry, hold on. That threw me off for a second. I put them in here. I thought I grabbed more. I swear I fucking shift left click on them in the other one. I wanted 400, or well, 600, or at least 800, but oh well. Rock. All right. Constructors. I don't even know if I'll have enough for all of these, but let's get to work. I don't know if this is gonna have enough space. Okay, this is fine. What I was hoping to do there, is this ever so slightly off because of the ground terrain? I hate that. Hold on. Nope, not working. I'm trying to do like slight nudge, but it ain't happening. Oof. It's okay, whatever, we'll make it work. This is 7.2. Let's see what ends up happening with the splitter. But yeah, what I was gonna do, and what's gonna end up happening anyways probably, is I was gonna, if this could have been 7 in a row, horizontally, I would have just had all of them merge with conveyor belts backwards into this area to save up on space, and then I would have used this immediate space to use those raw crystals. But instead, I'm poor, so we're poor on space. Oopsies. Oh no, this was so fucking off from everything else. Oof. Okay. How much does this burn anyways? Raw quartz, 37.5. Okay, so I only really need a level 1 belt for all the connecting pieces. Good enough. Valid aim location. Oh, it's already level 2. My bad. Mark? Okay. Are these not connected? Oh, they're not. Okay, there you go. I forgot to copy and paste all the settings. Okay, let's... Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck, conveyor mergers are a little bit on the cheaper side. And how much is this outputting? 22 per minute? Alright. So I will need to do Mark 3. You'll see why in a second. I'm going to turn this into a merger here. I'm going to do the same with all of these. Oh no. This didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Okay. Hold on. That's my bad. I can fix this. It just comes down to the direction of the lift. If I do it like this, and then slap a merger onto here. There you go. That becomes what I was trying to do. I already forgot what the fuck I was doing here. It should be like this. Okay. Now I gotta go to the other side and figure out where these are all gonna merge into as well. So this should be, I mean, this is honestly gonna be what you want, right? Oh yeah, okay, no. So it's smaller, or big number, smaller output. So this should be fine. Let's do 7 times 22.5, 157.5. Yeah. I don't have to worry about this being like a super overloaded line. Merger. This one, since these are already in the direction the other stuff is heading, we just do this. Although, with that said, maybe I'll do a merger like this. So that these don't have to do anything too crazy. Okay. And then into another storage you go. I gotta be careful here. I didn't realize this was so close to the other quartz vein. For the hell of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this here. So that future me knows to build around the damn thing. And current me, really, that's that's a little bit more important. Okay, these should even out eventually. They're just a little overloaded from having to work so hard. Let me get away this summer sloop. And these rock, or these, well, these process crystals, the quartz crystals. Okay. So if we're getting 157, let's see what the crystal oscillator needs. It technically, I really don't need to like worry about like the automation of it. Oh. I don't have crystal oscillators researched at all, do I? That's okay. We can fix that. Whoopsies. I forgot that was part of the problem too. Okay. We need 100. We got that.
Research completed.
Jesus
Crystal
Christ.
oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
100 motors? 100 motors to do the scanning for a hard drive? You're so evil. You're so evil. It could have been rotors. It would have been done. Easy peasy. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay. More incentive, more reason for me to be going out and actually doing my automation for that. But in the meanwhile, what does it cost? All right. So a crystal oscillator is, oh shit. It's a manufacturer item, so I actually cannot craft it right now automatically. That's fine. Just annoying as fuck. Okay. What do I need for what I'm trying to do in the first place? So I need 100 for this, and then 10 for this. Radar towers are nice, but they use a bunch of stuff that is also made with manufacturers, so not priority. Like priority mergers. Priority mergers, I don't think I've ever used a priority merger. That's not true. I've maybe used like 1 or 2. Those allow you to choose like, hey, which one of these directions is more important? And you can be like, hey, this one from the left is far more important than this garbage one from the right. And so they'll just keep filling in from the left first. Which can be useful if you've made a very awful setup. which is likely because I do that. Okay. So we need 110. That's what I'll set up. What would I need for 110 crystal oscillators? $110. Okay. Oh, oh my goddamn. Oh my goddamn shit. Those are expensive as fuck. 1,980. Good thing this shit's gonna be running forever, huh? Jeez. Okay, well, I guess we'll just let this build up for a while, because that's not gonna happen for a little bit. I mean, we're already pretty close. But since I also need the motors, that's not gonna happen for a while. That's gonna happen. That's very far off. Because we did get a couple of motors. I think I have some back at my base, like somewhere between 10 and 30, or we have all of them right now in our inventory. I don't actually know. But yeah, that's rough. That's rough. But I got the MAM research of it done. That's a solid start. Let's see how my construction is for the versatile framework. Also bring some more steel beams over there just in case. I'm just chucking them in there. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need. All right. Give me steel beams. Thank you. Inventory is an absolute disaster. But I'll take another stack because I can. If we're fortunate enough, both my smart plating and the versatile frameworks are done accumulating for completing phase 2. Because then I at least maybe research the next thing that might be helpful. Logistics Mark for having that before I start my real automation goals would be nice. Though I might still be a little bit far away from doing that. I think it requires rubber to like start, which is why I was excited to, oh fuck, get the rubber. No, please go back. Go back. Stop it. Alright, that's thrown me off. Why am I here? Oh yeah. Versatile frameworks. I see yellow. That makes me sad. Please stop that. I definitely am not done with it, right? There's no way. Yeah, we still have 3 stacks to do. That's fine. That should be... Let's do 150 divided by 12.5. 12 minutes, give or take. Not bad. I'll fucking set a timer for it. 12 minutes, start. So I'll work on my 30 power bank setup. I won't like immediately gun off over here once the alarm goes off, but at least I'll have that in the memory. Hey, buddy. Oh, alright. Hey, regular modular frames are good too. Good dog. I had to. All right. I have been... There are a couple things I'm lacking. I need rods. And maybe cables? Oh yeah, cables. Holy shit. Did I upload all those leaves? No, I haven't uploaded a single leaf. That's funny. I'll do it anyways. I thought I had like 500 or something sitting around. Okay, this is still great. Holy shit. Let's see how things are doing. A little bit on the fluctuating side. That is concerning. Something is fucking up over in my coal area. That's all this could mean. I gotta go check that out. But before I do that, let me gather a little bit more Caterium. I forgot to turn it in the last time. But this time it's the major goal. Get the Caterium, turn it in, get the rest of my stuff, the rods and the cables. And actually I should get the sulfur too before I head back to base. I need 25. That's an easy grab. Yeehaw! Boing! What if you take fall damage from jumping on those? Oh, you do. Wow. A little sad. But also understandable. It is pretty high up. The sun. I wonder if the sun can be blocked by the planets going in front of it. Like, realistically, it should be able to. You know, little solar eclipses occasionally, but I don't feel like I've ever noticed it. They might be set up in a way that, like, it gets close enough to happen visually, but then doesn't. Double checking things. Biomass burners are fine. Where are you going? You're gonna get yourself hurt, little guy. You're my half-ass thing. I could have actually blown up the Caterium. Forgot I had the Nobelisk. I could have blown up the rock on the Caterium ore, but then I would have sat there for a little bit longer than I really need to. I'd like to do everything else. Storage. Ship. Okay. Cables and rods. I think we're good on everything else. And if I could do another one of these. I don't know. Do I have a stack of cables in here? I don't. Yeesh. Okay. We're gonna throw that in the dimensional depot. Boom, stators, have some cables too. I think we're good on the mycelia. Yeah, we're great on the mycelia. It's just taking up space for a little bit. A little bit of sulfur. Since I won't know what to do immediately with it. MAM research. Sulfur. Experimental power generation. Holy hell, 100. Rotors. Ugh. Hard drives for this?
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Maybe we will go for compacted coal. I've never used it, I don't think. Much more efficient alternative to coal used as fuel for vehicles and coal-powered generators. This would technically allow me to... I'll add it to the to-do list. This is far off. This is nowhere close to us. Huh. Yeah, I could upgrade my coal factories without having to like do too much, which would be nice. I mean, you have to automate sulfur, which would mean getting a sulfur line all the way from over here all the way to over here. That's going to require a truck. Alright, rods are up top. If they're even like stacking up that high, they should be a little bit. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I will put a couple of stacks in here too. And that should be good enough to carry me for what I need. I'll take another stack of reinforced plates. Reinforced plates. Oh yeah, hold up. Okay, we're taking 2 of these. Yeah, they're on the dimensional depot. How much time do I have on this? 4 minutes. What I can do, for the hell of it, we can grab everything that's already here, so I can get kind of a good idea of... I guess I don't really need to. We know how it works. Stacks of 50. This fills up. We'll be done. Does this have any... Oh yeah, the stators. Maybe it's... I don't know if I'm saying that right. I say stators. Is it stator? Stator? Alright. Let's go get the power bank going. Fuck. Good enough, actually. Now, I want to do something a little bit different with this. I want to make it kind of a aesthetic thing. A little bit. Not too crazy. But I think we'll... Rather than just literally 30 back to back to back, we'll probably do maybe a group of 5, or probably a better number would be groups of 4. 30 divided by 4. Can I do that? I'm just thinking about how I'm going to make it even. Soups! 4! Oh, I'm surprised that didn't keep going. Jesus. Ooh. That was a random drop. Okay. Power storage. Maybe I will just make it a group of 30. But like tastefully set up. I already fucked up. Okay. I think if I do it like this, just rows of 5, that could be fine. How in the balls is the... Okay. These are not very sticky to what I need them to be. I gotta like be very delicate with it, which is annoying. But I'll make it work. Alright. Oh, but should I have done this? Because these are... Fuck, they're actually off as well. Shit. Okay. Okay, that's the problem. They're not even, they don't fill up an entire block. Oh no, yeah, fuck. So even if you put them side by side, it messes up. Okay, alright. Real delicate then. I want them to be centered. Okay, okay. We're making progress. Oh, the timer. Spook me. We're good. Is this where I need it to be? I think it's off by 1. Yeah, okay. The wires. No! Everything else is good, but the wires. Well, I guess I gotta go back to base. Tee. Here's what I'm envisioning, alright? So, we get a window. Frame window, maybe? We put it like this, right? And then from there, we can just kind of do regular walls. And then more windows. Panel window. Where are these? Hold on. Fucking architecture, walls. Here we go. I don't have to keep on going to the weird place. You know, I kind of like that. I don't really need to see the bottom, but if we have the top there, we get to see their energy levels. Huh? The original idea, the whole reason why I was doing this was I was going to just have like windows going all the way over, but I just feel like it'd be weird. I want to have some differences there, and then you could do like random stuff like no, we don't have that much yet. I was gonna like add some random stuff to the wall. I mean, like, look at this, you could be like this. So that they're a little bit different. Wow, wow. Owie. I could also do this. Glass floor. Our first. I fucking love these things. Again, the only problem with glass is the shit looks weird through them sometimes, but you get to do fun things like letting the sun come through glass floors going all the way to the ceiling of the building rather than just pure sealing everything off. Why can't I replicate it over here? I might have been a little bit off. I don't know. Nope, nope, okay. I flipped it. I flipped it. It worked. Wow. So this does make me think maybe I could have just done regular windows and then thrown the frames over them. That's fine. These we'll make these work. This is all proof of concept, you know? It's the biggest thing I have to learn in this game. Trying to do things aesthetically. Clearly, I'm not even a novice. Not even a recruit level. Not even an initiate. I'm just... I'm below even that. But I want to know. I want to be better. Alright, I just figured before I walk off I should get these powered up as well. And if I'm going to power them up, well, that means I need them to have walls and shit. Okay. So from there, whoop, just climb up here. Now, I could go for the aesthetic. Oh, I didn't even think about like where these pipes are placed. That's okay. We'll just keep them facing the same way overall. I could fully seal these in, like put like another wall above these, but I could also just like leave it kind of open for now, but still do something like these. Hold on, I can do this. Power. You can also use the double wall outlets, which look a little bit more reasonable with sending power through. Not as much on this particular wall, just because it's small, but whatever. All right. Nudge. Nope, didn't work. Fuck. Alright, whatever. We did it! Alright. Now technically I really only need to power up these first ones anyways. I don't currently use too much more electricity. Oh yeah, I forgot to check out what the fuck's going on with my coal power. Why is it not at 1800 consistently? Is it water? Did they fuck up on water somewhere? Hold on, alright. I have to look at this from the distance because it's the chimney stacks that give it away. Why are those three turning off? They might not be receiving all the coal they're supposed to be? Yeah, that's what it is. Why? Is it just taking a while to fill out? Or did I fuck up somewhere? Hold on. Okay. So this is a 270 per. This is a Mark III belt. I will go ahead and grab some coal just in case, and we'll fill up the top manually. But this is also Mark III. Now, the way things work with these belts is that they get split in half. So like, it can get a little tricky, but when you overload them with so much material, it ends up not really mattering that much. Like at the beginning it does, because it takes a while to obviously fill up, and you get problems like coal generators randomly shutting off. But eventually, if I do my part here and fill these up manually, it should even out a little bit more. And then it should fill up the entire line. Alright. So let's get this filled up. Like this. Is this a merger or a splitter? Splitter. I might merge some more coal up here, just in case. Yeah, it starts to get sparse up here. But 270 divided by 15 is 18, and 6 times 3 is 18. So it will work itself out. And by work itself out, I'll keep on making adjustments until it stays consistent. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. That was the core of the issue. Go ahead and throw the coal back in here for now. But this is also why I'm doing my power expansion. In case things fuck up, which they will. These... Oh! I don't have to fucking... Okay. Power storages can have 2 connections, which means I can chain them like this. Oopsies. I didn't have to do the whole wall connecting thing at all. Alright, so this is going to take over an hour and a half to charge, and it's not everything I was going to do yet anyway, so that doesn't even matter. But it's nice to get that process started. Alright. It is time. I must complete phase 2. I spent a little bit longer here than I had not really originally planned, because it's not like I really planned, but longer than I expected. I'm usually still struggling to like juggle the research of this tree. Though to be fair, you know, the last 2 times I got to this part, I was in co-op. So maybe it just came down to like 2 people creating stuff was a little bit more effective. Also, to be fair, there was a little bit of AFK farming on those other 2 play sessions as well. Makes it really easy to not worry about how long it's going to take to build up the materials when you can just wake up and hey, it's all done. Alright. Let me stash some stuff real quick because this is a lot of material I'm about to have to move, and I don't want it to like do it in whoops, multiple trips. It's gotta be annoying to do this. We have so much inventory space, it legitimately almost fills up an entire industrial storage. Am I full on rotors? Jesus, okay. I gotta do something about that. But hey, it works out. Sort that. It works out because we're gonna have to throw them into stators. Oh, you little fucking shit. No. It's not done. Steel beam. That's okay. Get in there. Just barely, huh? 14. Son of a bitch. All right. So it isn't time to finish phase 2. There's like an extra maybe minute or so. But at least I can turn these in, make the numbers go up. We're making a difference. We're saving the day. Uh-oh. Okay, this at least lets me see what else I failed to do. I gotta bring a couple more smart platings over. And I'm actually not down by 12, I'm down by 112. So I had my numbers wrong. So it's not gonna be a minute, it's gonna be a little bit longer than that. It's gonna be 10 plus minutes if I get more fucking steel beams. How are we on this? This is still fine. It was amazing. Let me get more of my steel beams. We'll just go ahead and fill that up with as many as I can, and then we'll head back to what I was doing beforehand. Sort of. Yeah, okay. I just need wires. Fill that up and put that here. The problem is this damn thing is so expensive. It goes through so much steel immediately. But okay. At least this is automated, so like I'm beyond what I need just by a smidge, so we just need to wait until this fills up a bit more. Yeah, whoopsies. What did I get wrong here? Maybe it's stack size? We were only a couple things off, though. I thought it was like 2 full things and then 2 bars. Or 2 slots. But it was actually 4 bars. I'm trying to think of what made me think it was 2. It doesn't matter. Here's why it's important to do the automation overall to begin with. Then you don't gotta worry about filling shit up by hand constantly like I have to do. Alright. Actually, let me... How is this? Okay, this is still moving stuff around. I'm gonna throw some wires in there. Excuse me? Okay. I fucking clicked on it multiple times. It didn't go through. Oh, I haven't done a stack of regular wires at all yet? Wow. Okay. That's surprising. Also, good thing I checked that. I didn't realize I had... One little reinforced plate was blocking the way, and it's because I put one in there to get the list to be in a nice order without me pinning everything. Whoopsies. Anything I've added that I might need to keep using? Not super hardcore. Thankfully, it was a good idea. Most of the stuff that I'm going to pin anyways is genuinely going to be like fix-it coupons, Mercer spheres. Okay, got the wires I need. Anything else for power? Modular frames, modular frames. Let me grab a couple just in case. Oh, and I should grab the motors. How dare you? What is this? This is a merger. We might need a splitter here. Hold on. So stators are pipes and wires. Fuck. And then motors would be what use the rotors and stators. It might be time for another crude setup, as this has already been. Alright. Assembler. Nope, we start with the storage units. Alright. We're making an assembler for the stators and motors. This is going to be the stators. So we can fill up wires and some pipes. Sort of. Give me some of these back. I need them for certain things. Like, I'm pretty sure I need them for storage containers. Yeah, although... Okay, we're not going to worry about that, I guess. So how much does this burn? Okay. We'll do Mark IIs. Oops. Mark IIs. This also needs a storage out. Now, do I slap a bunch of power shards into it? I'm tempted. But I guess it depends on how fast motors can be made. Assembler. Motor. So holy shit. Okay, actually, I didn't realize 10 per minute for both of them. Yeah, this is gonna need overclocking for sure. I'll do 12.5, then I can at least get 2 per minute when we work with this. Alright. Now is a great time for me to grab a shit ton of wire. Good enough. Needs to be used for something. Alright, the real question is... Okay. If the Mark II belts are good enough for it, which they are. We'll take 2 of these still. we're full on the sulfur, huh? Okay. Take a stack of this and put it into here. How am I gonna do this? What I could do, I could either could I do a splitter here? No, it's curving. Okay. I just gotta do an immediate splitter like this. And maybe we'll make it a smart splitter. Begrudgingly. I would like this to be overflow. The only problem with that is then I'm not making anything go over there. Yeah, it fills up eventually. Unfortunately, I can't be like half overflow, every other one. But this should be good for a while anyways. Oh, right, it's not powered up, so it's not even receiving the stators. Whoopsies. Okay. At least we have some motors on the way. It's not the real automated setup, but, you know, it's taking me a while to get these things going, huh? Steel pipes. Here, fucking take the rest of these. Hey. I remember. Yeah. That's the first time I managed to do exactly what I needed to do. Without glitching into the ground, at least. Whee! Oh, right. Wait. Threw my cell phone to the wrong second floor. The truck floor, the truck logistics floor. Okay. Oh, actually, no. It's only 5, whatever. I think we'll have enough. I think for variety's sake and sanity's sake, I'm gonna put these next to each other. Alright, did I manage to do this the right way? Uh-oh. I didn't realize these were flipped from the other orientation. Shit. It's whatever, I guess. It does bother me a little bit. I'm fine with the being a righty-outy kind of situation, but I'm gonna at least... flip these. Oh wow, look at that. What the fuck is going on? Okay. You can't like exactly easily tell where you're pointing it either. You gotta like look up first. See, if this were like a splitter line, it would fucking show you. Or it feels like a constructor would show you multiple lines to show you how even it is, but I'm having to just eyeball it. With just the one. Alright, that's good enough. Oh yeah, the silica. That's okay, we've got enough. Got enough for what I need. I think I could just do this. What? Uh-oh. How the fuck did I manage to do that? I changed my binding down here to the power tower? Oops. That's... Hold on. We'll just go ahead and do this. I gotta keep the power going in this. I mean, it'd be fine for a while. This is filled the hell up. But I get very concerned when my storage is not working. But, you know, I can at least take advantage. It's a little bit different, but I guess not really. I guess I connected it like this before. So we'll do... We'll just keep connecting these together. Fuck. These damn power lines. No empty connections. You're a liar. Fine. Huh. I see. I see. I see. I see the dilemma. Poles really are the great unifier. Fuck. Okay, let me get up here. What I can do is this. There we go. Yeah, I would have liked this to be pretty symmetrical, but because of the limitations here, I don't get that choice. But I can at least do stuff like I can rewire this. Ugh. Scary, scary, scary. I think what's happening is it's trying to fill up from it's filling all those up from these ones, so they're actually working overdrive. We'll just do this. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. I've never seen them on before like that, so it was a little spooky. Yeah, I imagine this would be fucking a bunch of hours to charge up all of them at the very least. But I mean, to be fair, they technically should all charge up at the same rate, right? Like, they all charge at 100, but this isn't charging at 100. Uh-oh. Why? Why aren't you charging at full speed? Is it because you're chained with other power storages? What the fuck? It shouldn't be. Hold on. Fuck. I got... okay. I was deceived. I was deceived. I thought that we were building a happy little fucking community here. And then they decided to say, no. Each one's gonna lower the charge rate of the one after it. And not even by... Actually, they're all the same afterwards. That's fine. I'm too lazy to refix this. This is already... like, not gonna be relevant for a while anyways. So sure, let it charge up over 3 or 4 hours rather than 1, and then if we ever really encounter a problem, I'll redo the wiring on this to be full charge for every single one individually. Now what the fuck is going on? You're doing it again, huh? Something's going on, something's wrong. Oh, that's not a Mark III. Alright, we found the real crutch of the issue. I'm just not sending up the resources I need. Load up. Let me grab some of the spare coal from here. I think if I go sideways, nope, didn't matter. Fuck. It really is probably just speed. Maybe a little bit of speed with a little bit of mischief. Fuck, okay, whatever. Take me up! At this rate, I probably should just made a hyper tube up this damn base, but it's whatever. Okay. Actually, this is a Mark III. It was just being weird because I didn't have the... Huh. Wait, nope, sorry. I was looking at conveyor belt. Okay, that was a little bit awkward. I ran out of hard drive space, or solid state drive space, while I was upgrading this, but we've got this settled. This is now a Mark III conveyor lift going up top. And then maybe the rest of the lift is problematic. No, it's kind of fine. Okay. So with that done, let's head back up. Fill these with the appropriate coal amount. I don't know if it was the conveyor lift that was the problem. Pretty good chance, just because of how many resources are needed to keep things going, right? That's full. And these were filling up basically already. It was these ones that were the problem beforehand. Just triple checking things. But hopefully my power is now stable. We'll do a little double check on that. Okay. We're back at 1,800 speed. Or 1,800 megawatts. I still can't believe that this shit works this way. There are a lot of things in this game that I would say are a little on the more simple side for functionality, which is fine. It's an indie game, and there's a point where you just gotta go, yeah, 1 + 1 already equals 2. You don't gotta reinvent other ways to be like, oh yeah, we're actually gonna now change this to be 1 × 2 to equal 2, right? Like, but this is, I guess, something they were willing to be like, yeah, no. You want to link up your power storages next to each other? They're gonna slow down on the rate. Even though they're all technically still on the exact same line. Weird. Alright. Let's get the power storages going again. So we've got... That's 10, that's another 10. Power storage. Wait. I gotta double check on the speeds. Okay, that's fine. The wires! No! Wires and concrete. Shoot. Got too comfortable. That's okay. Let's see what we've got. Keep grabbing some steel beams. Not that I like super necessarily need it, but I don't know. Actually, you know, we are about to go into like another phase, so it probably is a good idea to have as much as possible. Did I already put industrial beams into my bar? I haven't, so I'll go ahead and do this. Take some more. More power. Yeah, I've definitely been needing this game. I don't know how y'all are gonna react to this overall, as a whole. I haven't started posting this yet, but I've been in a bit of a funk lately, which is why I was like, screw it, let's just play this. Because the temptation kept coming in, and rather than what I was doing beforehand, which was kind of like struggling to record 1 or 2 hours at a time, I've been able to fucking play 8+ hours of this each day. I'm happy about that. Oh god, no, I'm unhappy about this. I didn't even like hold backwards. It's so sometimes I just zip back into there. Fuck, that one's on me. That one I was holding W. All right, let's drop some stuff off. You know the deal. Oh Jesus, we have so much. That's okay. We should be able to carry what we need. Oh, I should have brought the steel beams over. There's a fairly decent chance I'm still going to need more versatile frameworks for the next phase. I don't remember what the next parts are going to be, but I know that eventually some of these parts convert into other parts. So it's good to still try and keep them at least half going, a little bit. Obviously I still need to just outright automate them. but it's gonna happen. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, see, look at this. This still isn't done because I didn't have the steel beams in here. No. No. Every time I get my hopes up that we're about to be able to do the next phase, it's not happening. All right. Fuck it. Drop off these ones. We gotta go back. Let me get an exact count. Because we did kind of very awkwardly leave off our progress. When I only thought I needed 12 more. Alright. Take the smart platings, a little bit more versatile frameworks. Gotcha. Alright, alright. We got a better idea of things. We only need 14. That's basically just like a minute and a half of that chugging away. See, this is where it'd be good if I had that summer sloop thing, right? What did I need for that again? I think it was just I need to like sit there and craft reanimated Sam or whatever. Yeah, right. I just need the 110 Sam, and then I could double my output. But the time it would take me to make 110 Sam fluctuators, sorry, this will already be done. And we're about to unlock the phase where those things can be automated too, which is huge. Alright, come on. Yes. Okay, let's get this properly split. 14. Go away. It's time. Phase 2. I didn't finish my power bank just before, but that's okay. At least we've got the majority of it. 20 banks for once they're charged up. 2 hour or like 1 hour of backup energy. It's done. Seal the container.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent.
Yay.
Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Versatile frameworks. I called it. It's going to be in the next phase here. I think I actually might have been right. There might only be like 5 phases, but it's 9 technology tiers. You think this will get rid of the fog too? No. Just the clouds. That's fine.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
Oh, I wish I could be up there. That would be so cool. You know what I've never done? I've never deleted the space elevator. I think you're free to do it and like move this around, but what happens? Does the space elevator disappear at the top, the construction dock? Does it move physically over in the world when you place the space elevator somewhere else? I have no idea. Let's do a check on things. Yep, this is still backed up. Perfect, perfect. Look at that. Doing great. Alright, so now I need 2,500 versatile frameworks, which is a lot. What can I do? Okay, so we've got jetpacks available. I can do oil processing, logistics Mark IV. No, it's 200 rubber. I still might be able to do it. We have 100 rubber on me. Actually, I think buying a stack, I think 200 is a full stack. I actually don't remember. Being able to get like Mark IV immediately would be good. But yeah, so here we are in tier 5. A lot of things open up here. I don't know why this is still pulsating, as if there's something under here. It's angry at me about the jump pad, I guess. But this is a pretty big deal, because we're going to get access to oil processing, and that's going to be a whole new process of stuff. But as you can see, we'll also unlock a lot of the materials that have been kind of like hinted at. Now I can make circuit boards, I can make plastic, I can make rubber, we can get outright fuel to run into fuel power plants, well, after getting petroleum power going. They let you get Caterium ore as a scannable resource if you haven't already found it. And then you get some crazy stuff in tier 6, trains. This is where you can finally get the actual manufacturer. The level 2 pipes, that's going to take a bit to get to. And the Mark II blueprint designer, which I don't have one. I have the level 1. That's okay. We'll probably, once I get like a Mark II, maybe I'll be a little bit more like dedicated to like making one. The first one's just so small, it's probably better for me to just not work, because obviously you got to do the effort of making the thing in the first place and making it good, and then you got to like try and make it modular or perfect in the first place. And I need space for that. I need a little more space. But okay, let's select this. We need rubber. We've got the concrete. I can very easily go pick up the other stuff. Hold on, let me... Is there anything I can drop off with these pipes? That's kind of why I took a bunch of them. Yeah, oil processing. Let's select this. There we go. It's not exactly the most ideal, but sometimes, yeah, you can just drop off stuff meant for other paths. So like the monorail here, take the rest of these just to get them out of my inventory for a little bit. Okay. Rubber. Let's find out how much rubber costs in the awesome shop. And then also we'll get the modular frames, which we should have 400 sitting around.